the Knicks finally did it. They traded Melo. So it's rebuild mode now. We're going to build around Porzingis and then win a championship in probably like 10 years, right? Well, you're wrong, because we're going to do it in 1 year, because that's what the Knicks do. They're in win now mode all the time, and they're going to continue to be in win now mode because I am the GM and I make the shots now. So, only difference I'm going to do here, I'm going to keep everything as 2K imagined. Not going to mess with any of the settings. But what I am going to change is injuries. I'm going to turn it off because I could have literally an all-star team. I could have LeBron, Durant, Curry, Westbrook. I could literally have every good player, but if they're wearing a Knicks jersey, they're going to get hurt. So I'm turning that off. And other than that, it's go time. I'm going to show off my GM skills, and then I'll get hired by the Knicks. Because that James Dolan actually just watches YouTube videos of people rebuilding the Knicks. So he'll see this, and then I'll get hired. And I'll thank all my subscribers, all like 5 of you. I'll thank all of you, and then maybe I'll throw some tickets your way. We'll see. So my goal at first is to just trade away everyone who's not Porzingis. So Enes Kanter, not a fan of that trade, only because there's so many, even though it says 1 year left, it's really 2 years because he has a player option that he's definitely going to accept. So you basically traded Melo for Enes Kanter. I mean McDermott is fine, like he's cheap contract, young player, he might be good one day, so whatever, like I guess I'm happy about that, but I just think if the Knicks held Melo hostage for a little bit longer, they probably could have done a little bit better there. So I'm not the biggest fan, but you know what? I'm not the GM right now, so what are you going to do? Courtney Lee, I was really excited when the Knicks got him, and I still stand by the fact that he's a good player. I imagine the Knicks are just going to trade him for a really, probably either a cheap deal or a pick, because like a team like the Spurs could potentially use him, or I don't know. If someone gets hurt on like the Rockets or the Cavs, like I'm sure they could use Courtney Lee. Plays defense and makes open shots. Why not? Good role player. So Joakim Noah. This is an unmovable contract, but we're in 2K, so it'll be movable. And I can't find a 1 year deal on this. So I'll just trade him for Miles Plumlee for now, because we're going to build around Miles Plumlee. Just kidding, I'll just move him in like 60 days or whatever. I forgot how long it takes. I think it's 60 days. I'll move him and we'll be on our merry way. So the Knicks went 29-53. I think that's kind of funny because the Vegas odds were like 29.5, so the fact that they can project that is good. Westbrook had a really crappy season because he didn't even average a triple-double, so he sucks. Lonzo Ball, Rookie of the Year, Jeremy Lin. Alright, who really cares about any of this? Actually, I care about this. So Jerrion Grant won Most Improved Player, so that's pretty funny that we traded him. And the Wizards beat the Jazz in 7 games, and somewhere David Stern is just rolling in his grave because that's a shitty finals. But John Wall, MVP, congrats. We're gonna skip over to staff signing because I need to hire Rick Pitino. Curious if he's available. Let's see, head coach. View some candidates. There is no Rick Pitino. Alright, whatever. Alright, you're gonna have to do. So we have $60 million in cap room. So that's enough to at least extend some offers. So let's negotiate with Durant. Give him a player option and a no-trade clause, because what would Phil Jackson do? DeMarcus and KP up front? I'd say hell yeah, right? I'm going to do another no-trade clause. I'm going to give everyone a no-trade clause because I'm the Knicks. I'm literally going to give every player a no-trade clause. So I'm torn between both OKC small forwards. Guess I'm gonna have to go with Durant, but sucks to be everyone else. Sucks to be you, DeMarcus. You don't even want to join my team, but it's all good. I still love you. Patrick Beverly. I'm taking that. So we're going to start Beverly. Now, Spurs are offering me a first-round pick and Tony Parker for him. So I'm not even messing with that because the Spurs know a lot. Just because of that, I'm going to keep him. Because now he's going to be amazing. Do I dare? I'll have Zaza Pachulia and JaVale McGee. That sounds like a horrible idea. Why would I ever do that? It's not like a team with those two centers would win a championship. Before I even simulate, I just want to mess around with the starting lineup here. We're going to do a little small ball. Why not? Now, I think that's a dangerous lineup. We don't really have any playmaking, but just give Durant the ball and I think we'll be fine. Okay, so I stopped the simulation because it's not going the way as planned. So I'm just going to mess around a little bit with our proficiency because we're still doing the triangle and we're not going to do that. I want to do a little, I don't even know what I want to do. Like post-centric kind of sounds boring. What if we just do 7 seconds and just run and gun? I think that's our best bet. Alright, so we're going to go 7 seconds or less instead because we're not the same Knicks we used to be. I'm changing some stuff up in here. For the better. So we're the 1 seed. That's a pretty crazy turnaround. We're the 1 seed with 55 wins. So the East sucks, is basically what I'm gathering from this. Cleveland, very interesting, is the 7 seed. Is LeBron still on this team? LeBron is on this team, he's a 98. Alright, I don't know what's going on in this world. It's only 1 extra year, right? And then we have the Bulls who, I mean, they made the playoffs, that's pretty cool. Like, I guess Zach LaVine is just leading them to victory. Alright, well, we're gonna just simulate this series. And we won in 7 games, so that's really good to know. I don't know how to explain that, but we took the Bulls to 7 games and then swept the freaking Bucks. I don't know what's going on here, but now I'm scared because I'm playing the Cavs, so I'm going to just simulate the round and see what happens. And we swept the Cavs against Lonzo Ball and the Lakers. Who the hell is on this team? Alright. I give up with any amount of logic. Like, this seems like a pretty good bench, but other than that, like, that's nothing. And then you got, like, this is a much better team, is it not? Like, let me know in the comments if I'm crazy, but this should be a sweep, right? Alright. We're going to simulate this round. Knicks Lakers, it's crazy. And the Knicks won the championship. James Dolan, I know you're watching this. You better pick me up now because I know other big teams like the Kings might be looking at me. Maybe the Suns, who knows. You better sign me soon because I literally just saved this team. I saved this entire franchise. So there you have it. If you want the Knicks to win a championship, all they have to do is sign Kevin Durant and Tony Allen, and then that's it. So if you like this, you want more videos like this, then subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments if you want any other kind of 2K videos. I'm definitely going to have a review coming up, and check out the blog if you haven't seen it. And until then, let's go Knicks.